Hello, everyone. We are just about to get started here. We're just waiting for a few more attendants to funnel in here. I'm talking about you, Illinook. Yeah, I dropped that name. So yeah, everyone, just please be patient with us. Thank you for tuning in on the live stream. Let's get some good comments going down there, and we'll get the 2025 Beyblade Awards going soon. Everyone ready? How is the audio now? I'll talk a little louder like I would talk. Everyone can hear it on the live stream. Turn it up a little bit. Let us know. We're good? Thank you.
See, that's like way more I go over yeah.
I don't want to be up here. Right? Oh, beautiful. I'm blind, so perfect. Yeah, that's perfect. It's also as wide as we could go. So.
I know.
Hey guys, I'm gonna take a really big group photo with the drone.
Yeah.
One where they had like the reason they did that was because they were one thing, if I feel silence your phone, please, with the vibrate as long as your time notifications play during broadcast. Thank you.
Bladers and Bay fans, welcome to Beycon 2025! Man, oh man, did it feel great to say that in front of people instead of screaming in my tiny studio at home, making my neighbors think I'm a lunatic. That was awesome. I appreciate that. But welcome, guys. This is the 3rd annual Beycon here in 2025, here in the beautiful city of Corpus Christi, Texas. So thank you for coming, guys.
Alrighty. So as Lesfin Beys said, this is the 3rd annual Beyblade Awards. we have gone above and beyond with how professional this is being set up. We actually have a stage! Can we get spam on it? We got a stage! Yes! But seriously, thank you to everybody that did come out for the awards. This means so much to me. And for the people that are live streaming it, hi, how are you guys doing? Subscribe, follow, whatever. We got 51 awards tonight of a ton of different creators that have been nominated and won awards tonight. I'm very excited. There were some very interesting wins tonight. I'm excited to share it with all y'all and with my two amazing co-hosts, Lesbin Beys and Elliot Sampson. Beyblade Awards and Beycon. I love you too. The community is the most important thing for Beyblade. After none of us would be here without community. These few curators have grown some of the most supportive communities across the entire online of Beyblade. This is the best community award. Our nominees are Leftverse, Beyblade Geeks, AG Supercharged, and Lego Beyblade. With the winner of the best community is Leftverse. Beyblade has been rapidly growing outside of this past year alone, as we've seen with Timothy Chalamet, Kai Cenat, and over 350 bladers that showed up at Anime Expo fighting to get a chance to compete. With that outside influence, we have seen many other outside creators kind of get their taps at it. These nominees, if you scroll back up, please. Oh, pull down. These nominees are Kai Cenat, Jet Kuso, the Anime Man, and Timothy Chalamet. The winner of the Outside Creator Award goes to Kai Cenat.
I see if I can do this. I am blind, but every new year, creators come into the community, and some make a huge splash. I'm talking about a huge splash. This award is for the new creator that has made the biggest splash and the biggest name for themselves this past year, the Newcomer Award. And our nominees for the Newcomer Award, we have Jacob Pomegranate, Anti-Wizard Club, Only Beys, and Toast. And the winner is Anti-Wizard Club.
Hey, howdy, hey, how is everyone doing tonight? Just as new creators join, older ones establish themselves and find them coming back into the community. There were a few of these existing bladers to rejoin the community in this past year, and these rejoining bladers are TMSBEYBLADE, Bay Legacy, Crimson Curse Customs, and Drago Galaxy. And the winner, with a drum roll please, it's Bay Legacy!
I gotta say, I'm extremely happy to be here. I can't keep a smile back. It's been a long time in the making, but of course, if you're in this community long enough, you have known creators that have been through the community for a short time or a very long time that have been precursor to when you got into Beyblade. This is the Gone But Never Forgotten Award, as we look at the creators that might have quit, no longer make content, and the community still misses to this very day. These creators are JoJo, Blastone Kid, Eminem P, and Lawrence as a person. With the winner of the Gone But Never Forgotten, JoJo.
How's it going, everyone? I'm Illinook, and I'm proud to be able to present the nominees for this year's Rising Creator Award. This award seeks to honor creators both old and new who have made significant strides in their Beyblade content creation journey, rocketing to the top of your subscription feeds with their energy, creativity, and drive to create the best content possible. The nominees are Jacob Pomegranate, Monash Beyblade Battling Club, Anti-Wizard Wizard Club, and Hobby Talk Haru Ren.
These nominees are Jacob Pomegranate, MBBBC, AWWC, and Hobby Talks Haru Ren. With the winner of the Rising Creator Award be MBBC.
With the growing community nowadays, everyone wants to be a Beyblade creator, and it's very hard to make yourself stand out, but a few creators, even though they've just started, have been able to do just that. It might sound crazy, but some of them are even in the room right now. So it is a great thing to get new creators up here and them being noticed. This award is for the underrated Bay Creator of the Year. The nominees are Baymac, Chuds, Alamila, and Blade Crashers. And the winner for the underrated Bay Creator of the Year goes to Baymac.
Thank you everyone for having me. Let's go!
This next award goes to the Rising Gen Bakuten of the Year Award. Classic Gen has always been something in my heart that I've always cherished. It is what started all of Beyblade, and without it, this series would not exist. There is one creator that made the most significant impact in the Classic Gen community. The Rising Classic Gen Creator of the Award is one of these four nominees. Okay, sorry, we've got one creator. We've got Jawas Junkyard, and the winner is Jawas Junkyard.
Metal Fight Beyblade is a series that's always been held with a very high regards among the Beyblade community. It's well over a decade old. I mean, it came out in 2008. It is now 2025. In just 3 years, it is going to be 20 years old. That's insane. And yet, it's still one of the most regarded and held high to of the communities. So after all these years that the creators have gone through, they still somehow managed to make a lot of new content that the Beyblade community loves. This is the Rising MFB creator, rather a new world channel that has been gaining traction in the MFB community. These nominees are Wild Fang Edits, MF Zoom, Toast, and the Beyblade Sport. With the winner of the Rising MFB creator goes to Toast. Beyblade has always been something about competition. No matter what, having fun, you know, having a rival, especially with Beyblade X, we've seen competition go out the window, especially here in Texas, where first competitive, we saw maybe one tournament a month to well over 10 plus tournaments in a single, like, 2-week period. And some of these creators do definitely take it to the extreme with competitive blading. These are the rising competitive bladers. Our nominees are Annie Wizard Club, Baymac, Jacob Pomegranate, Pim Prom Prim, my bad, and Les Spin Bays. With the winner, no other than here in the audience with us tonight, Les Spin Bays.
Speech? Thank you, guys. I seriously appreciate it. Thank you guys for everyone who voted, everyone who's participating, whether you're sitting at home watching this on live or anything. I really appreciate it. This is awesome. I really do appreciate you guys for the votes. So thank you once more. But I'm up here now to announce the next award. And one of the biggest sub-communities in the entire Beyblade community that has surfaced during Beyblade X, and it has to be for 3D printing. Now, the creativity is off the charts for Beyblade X. We got some of the craziest, coolest looking 3D products ever before in Beyblade, here in Beyblade X. So, the Rising 3D Modeler Award, our nominees are Toast, MF Zoom, UncleBug, and Luxo Bay. And our winner is, let's get a drum roll from the audience. The winner is Toast.
How's it going, everybody? I'm Ilinook. I don't think I've been introduced quite yet, so I'm introducing myself. Whenever it comes to Beyblade content creation, a lot of people tend to think just about YouTube, but there are multiple social medias out there, especially TikTok. And TikTok has been growing in the Beyblade community rapidly. I have been trying to create my own content there, and I've been able to meet a lot of other TikTok creators out here, which has been amazing. So this award is for the Rising Beytok creator. This is both a new or an old channel that is gaining traction on TikTok. The nominees are Bay Alchemist, Mad X Hatter, Cyclone Blader, and UncleBug. And the winner is Bay Alchemist.
Now, I gotta say, this next award, I hold it dear to my heart because I started in this community, and, you know, before, you know, 3D printing really took over, for the people that didn't have the skills to 3D model or afford a 3D printer, there was an amazing community that formed at the start of Burst, and this was taking the concepts of Beyblades and actually turning them into Legos. These are what remains of the rising Lego Beyblade creators, either a new or old channel from that community that somehow still kicking to this day. Our nominees are Cyberbays, Fat Quack Games, Vivid Rogue, Ultra Blader, finally Elephant LBB. And I've known this person for a long while, since the days of 2018. And I'm glad to say he has finally won an award. And this winner is no other than Ultra Blader. Now, one of the things outside that's made Beyblade grow dramatically is the IRL tournament hosting. And because of this, we've seen the uptick in Beyblade, uptick in competitiveness, and really a unification of community of competitive bladers that are wanting to turn this potentially into a spinning top into a sport. There's never been so many Beyblade tournaments in the world right now, and without these tournament hosters, these events would go unorganized and untracked. Our nominees of the IRL tournament hoster are the WBO, the Texas Circuit, West Coast Bladers, BBAX, and BBN. With our winner of the IRL tournament hoster being the WBO.
Everyone's focused on the IRL in real life tournaments, but I bet a lot of you didn't know that they're actually virtual tournaments. People hold these and they span the entire globe. So there are some creators that have actually been doing this, and it's amazing. So this award is for the virtual tournament hoster. Our nominees: Cypress, AJ Supercharged, Luxo Beys, and Counter Customs. And the winner for the virtual tournament hoster is Cypress.
Metal Fight Beyblade has a very devoted competitive community. These creators have been doing the most work on that front. For MFB Competitive Bay Creator of the Year, this is a Bay creator that has a focus on MFB in-person tournaments and makes a video about MFB combos and decks made for these tournaments. We have Eddie H, Swift MFB, T-Flame, and the Beyblade Sport. And the winner of the MFB Competitive Bay Creator of the Year is Eddie H.
Hey everyone, this is Ryan from Anti-Wizard Wizard Club, and I'm here to present the nominees for the Beyblade X Competitive Creator of the Year. The Beyblade X Competitive Creator of the Year nominees all focus on in-person competitive Beyblade tournaments and include information on the decks that they're using, why they're using them, and the overall experience at playing at these tournaments. Your nominees for Beyblade X Competitive Creator of the Year are Left Spin Beys, Jacob Pomegranate, Zenki, MBBC, and Left Burst. And the winner of the Beyblade X Competitive Creator of the Year award goes to
quite difficult. There's been plenty of people that have dedicated hours. I know I can spend 6 hours just competitive testing, trying out combos, and somehow I ended up with Whale Wave 360 Disc Ball as a good Whale Wave combo. A little concerning how 6 hours led to that point. But there are plenty of people that dedicate hours at this time to maximize these Beyblade combos to dominate every single battle. And we're going to see what happens at Beycon Nationals tomorrow of who ended up making the best Beyblade combos, and we'll end up on top. But this award is for the X Competitive Bay Creators of the Year. These Bay Creators have had a focus on X, whether this be in-person tournaments or just make videos about X combos and the decks they make for tournaments in general. Our nominees are Left Burst, Jacob Pomegranate, Zenki, Less Spin Days, and MBBC. With the winner of this award is Jacob Pomegranate.
Hey everyone, this is Ryan with Anti-Wizard Wizard Club, and I'm here to present the nominees for the Beyblade X Tournament Creator of the Year. The nominees for the Beyblade X Tournament Creator of the Year are all folks who have focused on in-person tournament content, regardless of whether they're using a meta deck or not. And the nominees for Beyblade X Tournament Creator of the Year are Left Spin Beys, Baymac, Left Burst, and Jacob Pomegranate. And the winner of the Beyblade X Tournament Creator of the Year is...
And documenting the tournaments for the world to see, with our nominees being Baymac, Left Burst, Jacob Pomegranate, and Lispin Bays. Our winner of this award is none other than Jacob Pomegranate.
Hey everyone, I'm Velastro from Beyblade Australia Network.
See you, Jacob.
I'm here to announce the category of Overall Competitive Bay Creator. This award goes to the Bay Creator dedicated to in-person tournaments, sharing insights and videos on the combo decks crafted for high-level play. And the nominees are Anti-Wizard Wizard Club, Baymac, Jacob Pomegranate, and Zanky. Best of luck to you all.
Hi. I'm special. You know, I'm a little bit shy. I'm good. All right, that's awesome. You know, for everything that goes along in the Beyblade tournament, such as hosting, you know, recording, preparing the best combos, and more, a few creators managed to do all these the best, every single thing. So the overall competitive Bay Creator of the Year award, our nominees are going to AWWC, Baymac, Zanky, or Jacob Pomegranate. And our winner is Zanky.
Happy to be here at the Bay Awards 2025. Today, I'm going to be announcing the Mad Scientist Creator Award, if we can get it up here. There we go. So Mad Scientists are those out there that create things outside of what is just Bays. They create complicated stadiums or additions onto your launcher, sword launchers, grips, all sorts of interesting things. So we touched on 3D printing Lego to create Beyblades. So these are the guys that do it, custom additions and add-ons outside of the scene to help add on. The award winners, or the award nominees for today, is Crimson Cursed Customs, TMS, Counter, and Beyblade Master Craftsman. And of course, we all know him, we all love him. The winner of this award is going to be Crimson Cursed Customs. Does an amazing job.
Now, with all these creations out there, you know, there are a few different bays that these creators have made that do stand out, and these are what the community has picked to be the 4 best ones that the community loves and has voted for. This is the best Mad Stadium sign, best Mad my goodness. This is the best Mad Scientist creation, a bay that was created that was custom created by hand with nothing that was 3D printed. All right, we got Solgarius Wolf. Counter's gonna kill me for that one. How I pronounce that. Craze Clownival. My goodness. We got Nutbolt Valkyrie and Crimson's Drawn Purple Bay. With the winner of this being none other than Crimson. Now, continuing on from this of the trend of not me messing up on my words, but people tend to make more than just Beyblades by hand as well. You know, the possibility is what people also make of their stadiums as well. This is the Mad Stadium Scientists. People that make custom stadiums that are handmade or have even included 3D printed attachments for a stadium to make it more unique, maybe more like the anime, or just more crazier than what it already is. Our nominees are Left Burst, Jake Jones, Iron Man, and Counter. With our winner is no other than Counter.
There have been so many custom stadiums made, it's hard to tell who actually made the best one. There have been multiple that have been regarded as the best, but there are a few that aren't. So the nominees for the best mad scientist creation for the stadium, the nominees are Left Burst's Anime Stadium, Left Burst's Chomping and Biting Stadium, Jake Jones' Anime X Stadium, and Counter's Double Extreme Challenger. And the winner for the best custom stadium is Jake Jones' Anime X Stadium.
Hello everyone, so let me introduce myself first. This is Aries, and I've been doing 3D printed base for long, and here, with the rise of 3D printing technology, people now there are more and more people that are able to create their own amazing Beyblade. And here are a few of the community favorites. So for the best 3D printed Beyblade, here we have the nominees: Aries Maximus of Ender X Team HQ, the Big Bang Aeropaxis of Baymac, Teravolt of Luxobase, the Nuke from Left Burst. And here the winner belongs to, my bad, there are 5 ones. So the last one and the near division. So the winner is Left Burst.
Now, here's the thing. Anybody can just hit print on taking a 3D printed file and just printing it, all right? But it does take real talent to take these 3D modeling skills and bring it into the real world with some of these amazing and crazy looking Beyblades and truly bring them to life, all right? We just had on stage one of the greatest people that makes Beyblades, all right? And this is the 3D modeler of the year, the best 3D modeler of the year that has created the best kind of Beyblades of the 3D modeling scene this year. Our nominees are Crazy Aries, Benchblade, Moist Mercenary, Quake and Bacon, and Maximum RPM. With our winner, if I could get a drum roll please, is no other than Crazy Aries!
It's me again! Print base, but also attachment. Yeah, so I hope I can be in the mindset next year as well. Whatever, thank you all for your support. Also, thank you for everyone who voted for me for this prize. And so the 3D printing is, I would say, it's very, very good technology that developed in recent years. That like back to like 20 years before like the start of Metafied, we may never think about creating a baby ourselves. The actual one that can battle with the actual baby product. This is one of the most, I would say, exciting technology for me in these years. And with all the development technology, we have better material choice now. We can have better even printed metal parts with some. Well, sometimes with the polishing, it can look as shining as official products. It's all so good. So here it's my honor to get this award, and I hope more of you can also join this 3D printing baby community, and together we just kick Takotomi off. Yeah.
All right. So, everybody has their favorite Beyblades. But, you know, these were the most voted on, and some of the oldest Beyblades in the Beyblade community. Some of these are over 20 years old. These are the Plastic Gen Beyblades. The Plastic Gen Beyblade of this year are the most popular Plastic Gen Beys that were voted by the community. These are Tripio, Dragoon GT, Dragoon S, and Dronzer S, with this year's winner being no other than Dragoon GT.
What's good? Years ago, and it's been, I think, what is it, 10 or 11 years since they stopped production on Metal Fight Beyblades, but nonetheless, Metal Fight Beyblades are still popular. People are playing Metal Fight tournaments, Metal Fight videos are doing well, people still talking about Metal Fight over a decade since it ended. And let's go over the nominees for Metal Fight Beyblade of the Year. This is the Beyblade that is still relevant 10 years post it coming out because it's just that iconic. And so we have 4 pretty iconic Beyblades. So first up, first nominee is Big Bang Pegasus, the sort of flagship 4D Beyblade that has like 50 different modes. The second nominee, of course, is Storm Pegasus, almost everybody's first Beyblade for Metal Fight. When you started Metal Fight, when you were playing Metal Fight as a kid, you pretty much always had Storm Pegasus as one of your first Beyblades. Next up, we got Meteor El Drago, a big menace on the playground. Just the most iconic, I gotta say, left spin Beyblade probably of all time, because it really introduced and I guess mainstreamed the idea of a spin equalization. I will always call it spin stealing, but spin equalization I guess is the correct term. And last but not least, y'all already know, we got the menace on the playground, menace in the anime, Lightning El Drago. I've done so many videos about Lightning El Drago, but this guy is just a menace. So those are your nominees for Metal Fight Beyblade of the Year.
Good. All right. So we on Metal Fight? Yep. All right, there we go. All right, so now we have the Metal Fight Bey of the Year. Yeah. Metal Fight, one of the best generations. I know there's a whole community out there who just absolutely loves Metal Fight. But out of the Metal Fight, there's a select few Beys in Metal Fight that just reign supreme. And that is Big Bang Pegasus, Storm Pegasus, Meteor El Drago, and Lightning El Drago. And our winner for the Metal Fight Bey of the Year, Meteor El Drago.
Thank you so much, TMS, for having me. Hello, everyone. I'm Supercharged, and I'm here to announce this year's Burst Beyblade of the Year. Beyblade Burst is the longest running generation, packed with some of the wildest designs and gimmicks in the entire franchise. The winner of this award represents the Beyblade that's had the biggest impact on the community, whether it's through insane competitive power or simply its iconic look. Here are the nominees: Burst Spriggan, Guilty Longinus, Ultimate Valkyrie, and Spriggan Requiem. Let's find out which one will take home the title of Best Burst Beyblade of the Year.
Yeah, I've been told. Okay, guys, Beyblade of the Year. We've got 4 nominees, and those 4 nominees are going to be some that we all love and some that we kind of don't love, but have to run it anyways. I think we all know who I'm talking about. Scratch all of that. Literally all of that. Now we're going to be talking about Burst Bey, literally the only series I haven't watched, so Burst Bay of the Year, most popular Burst Beyblade for 2025. Here are the 4 nominees. We've got Burst Spriggan, Guilty Long. Y'all help me here. That, Ultimate Valkyrie, and Spriggan Requiem. The winner being Ultimate Valkyrie.
2025 has seen an incredible year for Beyblade X, and there have been multiple Beyblades that have been released all year round that have been super successful and incredible, my personal favorite being Impact Drake. But there are 4 nominees in particular that have received the nomination for X Bay of the Year, so here are your nominees for X Bay of 2025. Aero Pegasus, Wizard Rod, Pegasus Blast, and Phoenix Wing. Your nominees for the 2025 X Bay of the Year.
Gone. Nothing. It is a normal Saturday, which is why we have the most popular Gen X Bay of the year. Not to be confused with the most popular Bay of the year. Just so happens that they had a pretty similar list. This is the Gen X Bay of the year, the most popular one of this year. Our nominees are Aero Pegasus. Love that one. Wizard Rod. I also love that one. Pegasus Blast. That one's a cool one. And then we got Phoenix Wing. Ooh. Ooh. And our winner is no other than, no surprise, Wizard Rod. Yeah, somehow. Oh. This is very ironic because we got, guess what? Beyblade of the Year. I was just talking about that one. And this is the, guess what? The most popular Bay of all the generations. So multiple people could have picked something from Burst, MFB, Plastic Gen. We could have even got Bay Wheels in this for nominated if there was enough votes. But guess what? We only got Beyblade X that got voted. Our nominees are no other than Wizard Rod, Aero Pegasus. Don't worry, something different this time. Cobalt Dragoon. Then we also got Blast Pegasus again. The double Pegasus. But our winner is no other than Wizard Rod. Somehow, he's unbeatable, guys. The meta's so unbeatable that the meta breaks into the Beyblade Awards.
We're running on like half a second of the
I see that. Good?
You're good.
Okay. People love the anime characters, arguably more than the actual Beyblades they use. That might be a little controversial, but you know, we have the award for the Beyblade Character of the Year. This doesn't necessarily have to be from the newest generation of Beyblade X, but it could be for any series spanning the last 25, almost 26 years at this point. But the nominees for the Beyblade Creator of the Year are Bird, Ryuga, Comet X, and Vault. And I bet you know which one already won. It's the favorite, Not Bird, it's Common X.
Hey guys, it's the MBBC here, and I'm going to be reading out the nominees for the Bey Twitter Award. I love using Twitter. I think I use it a bit too much, and the Beyblade community is no exception. I think there's a wonderful community there on Twitter. So the nominees are Beyblade Legacy, Hobito Karu Ren, Zanki, Ilonuk, and Jacob Pomegranate.
Repping Philly Bladers and SJBBA. So I'm here to nominate the Bey Twitter Awards. Beyblade doesn't always need to be a long form content or battling for those. I'm sorry, I'm getting a little tongue tied. Let me start that over. Beyblade doesn't always need to be a long form content or battling those are the creators that have used other platforms or taken the topic of Beyblades in a different direction. So the nominees are for Twitter. We have Nook, Zanki, Hobby Talk, Jacob P, and Beyblade Legacy. So can I get a drum roll? Are you Ren? I don't know if I'm saying it. Hobby Talks. Thank you again, everyone. Again, Dark Wolf. I also help JP Arts with the bento boxes. So if you guys are looking for any commission work, please hit me up. All right, love you guys. Thank you.
Audio's back? Yeah, audio's back. Apparently win. No. So Beyblade Instagram is something else, part of, you know, the new kind of Beybladers that, or Bey creators that was brought on in, not just the Bey creators from YouTube from like the past few years. We're expanding on with Beyblade Insta. This is what the community has believed that are the most, you know, deserving of this award. This being Zanki, Team J Make 'em Burst, Bey Bredo, Bey Legacy, and Bey Haven. With the winner of the Beyblade Instagram Award being Bey Legacy.
Yo, it's Baymac here to announce the best podcast/show in Beyblade. I love chilling out and listening to a podcast, so this category is an awesome one. Your nominations are X Tower FM, Blade Dragon, Zancast, and BBG Talks. Good luck to them all.
We've had something from the very start of, I believe, the very first year this award has been in, and it's survived every single time, and I'm still so much surprised that we have this still going to this day, but it's absolutely amazing. I love it. This is the Beyblade podcast and show, not the anime, but actual Bladers and community members making a podcast talking about the community, the anime itself, or the products. These nominees being of the shows, Zancast, BBG Talks, the X Tower FM, amazing group, and the Blade Dragons podcast, with the winners being Beyblade Geeks Talks.
Gotta make sure this time. Okay. So we're good. So, the news is everywhere. You hear things all the time about, what's going on in the Beyblade community. But there are certain groups of individuals out there who give the best Bay news out there, the most reliable, and the ones that even I myself go to almost always. And our nominees for the best news reporting for Beyblade this year, we have Zanky. We have Nook here in the audience with us. We have BBG. And lastly, we have Hobby Talk. So our winner of the best Bay News reporter, I guess you could say, Bay News reporter is Zanky.
The next category we'll be presenting is for learning and education. These creators were some of the best resources for expanding your knowledge of the game for any Beyblade generation. This class will be remembered for their ability to teach, and the community would be vastly different without them. And the nominees are Zanky, Beyblade Geeks, Nizuma Blader, and Eddie Beyblade.
Hi, I'm Josh with Jay's Beys. I'll be doing the learning and education. So these are the Bay creators that teach and give information over Beyblades, whether it's getting into Beyblade or giving like the best combos. Might want to go back down a little bit. Okay. Our nominees are Zonke, BBG, Newsma, Eddie H, and our winner is BBG.
So, I saw earlier. Hi, Zanky. I saw you were in the chat. We got a new nickname for you now, I guess. Zonky, we love it. We got Newsma from the first year, and now we have Zonky from the third year. We love it. Amazing. But this award is about, bringing the community together of the different types of Bay creators. Kind of what we're doing here with the Beyblade Awards and Beycon. This is what, it makes it even better when, these creators are working together. These creators did it better than anybody else. Is the Collaboration Award. The Bay creators that have collaborated the most with other Bay creators and have had some of the best collaborations. Our nominees are Left Burst, Jacob Pomegranate, Annie Wizard Club, and myself. And the winner is myself? Why am I not? Oh. No, I wasn't expecting to win this award. I just looked, I'm like, wait, hang on, why am I announcing the award that I won? Normally, we wouldn't allow that to happen, but it was a surprise to me. And, I will take this award with grace. I love collaborating with many different Bay creators. I wouldn't say one of my favorite ones from last year or within this last year was probably the one I had with Ilinuk traveling out on our $50 Bay Deck Challenge, where he not only wiped me 8-0, absolute embarrassment. He did it, I think, twice. I think he got 10-2, absolute embarrassment for me. But yeah, thank you all so much for voting me.
So I'm sure when we all got into the Beyblade community, we mainly knew YouTube as being the only platform and videos that are 10-20 minutes long. But over the last 5-6 years, short form content has obliterated the Beyblade community. And if you're not watching short form content, tell me, I can't get away from it. So really. So for the short form content creator of the year, we have the nominees of Ilinuk, Left Burst, Left Spin Beys, MBBC, Nickflix, Shetanixo, TNJ, and Zanky. The winner for the short form content creator of the year. Left spin, baby!
Stuff teaches me new things all the time. So we got Artemis, Roma, Taco Bueno, VT, Blossom Magnolia, Amaya Kohi. And that is our VTuber creator.
Platforms. But thank you guys again. I was not expecting that. I really appreciate that. Thank you guys.
Okay. What's up, everybody? My name's Nickflix. For those of you who don't know, just go by Nick. I'm mainly a Beyblade TikToker, and I'm here today to present a very special award. You see, VTubers have been growing a lot lately outside of the Beyblade space, but they've even started growing inside of the Beyblade space. So today, I'm excited to announce the VTuber Creator of the Year. This is the best and top VTuber Bay creator that the community has for this year. I'm going to announce our nominees are Artemis Roma, Taco Bueno VT, Blossom Magnolia, and Amai Kohi. If I butchered any of those names, so sorry. But the winner of the year, without further ado, is Taco Bueno VT. Let's go! Thank y'all so much. So happy to be here.
It would seem that fate would have it like this, because it looks like, oh, I'm doing 2 of these, okay. I get thrown back into the LEGO Beyblade community again. I can't escape it. Hatsumi Miku! Anyway, the best LEGO Beyblade of the year, the most voted, the most popular, made by whoever. These are our nominees. Detonate Dragon by Cyberbeys, Ikursai by Cherio, D'Antonia Soul by Cherio, Cantaloupe Tune by also Cherio. My goodness, they love his bays. But the winner of the best LEGO Beyblade created is Icarus Sky by Cherio. Hi, chat. Anyway, now to end this off here, we have the LEGO Beyblade Creator of the Year. This is the best LEGO Beyblade creator that has existed in the LEGO Beyblade community, with our nominees being Cyberbeys, myself, Cherio, and Ultra Blader. With the nominee winning this award is no other than Cyberbeys.
I don't want to get duped for a third time. So. All right. What we have next is probably one of the most important awards. This is an award for the LEGO Beyblade community that involves a certain hall and a certain fame. So we got the LEGO Beyblade Hall of Fame. And our nominees for the LEGO Beyblade Hall of Fame is, we have TMSBEYBLADE, we have LEGO Beys, we have Cyberbeys, and we have Brickblade. And our winner for the LEGO Beyblade Hall of Fame is TMS.
Thank you. So this was the first year of doing a LEGO Beyblade Hall of Fame because, after, since 2015 and actually long history of Lego Beyblade, I feel like it was only right seeing so many creators rise and fall, some great names come through to, you know, honor a Hall of Fame for the Lego Bay creators. And I'm honored to, you know, be there. I've been there since 2018. So thank y'all to the ones that voted for me.
Hello all, I am Glow Gang Darkrai, and I'm a little new on the scene, but I am repping the Gulf Coast Bladers. I did want to start off just by saying, Beyblade community, give it up for yourself. All right, we are going to do the Bay Talker Creator of the Year. So we have Eddie H, we have Lamar Blades, we have MBBC and Jacob, as well as Bay Galaxy. And the winner is, can I get a little drum roll, Winner is MBBC. Congratulations.
Well, following this on up, we have the underrated Bay Talk creator with all the Bay Talkers over here just sitting with their tripods. Oh my goodness, it's intimidating somewhat. There's so many of them just chilling right here. I love it. I love it. Huh? Oh. So the underrated Bay Talk creator is, you know, the view of these creators should get more views than what they already currently do, whether they're big or small. Yeah, primarily make content on TikTok. These nominees are Bay Alchemist, Chuds, Impose X Bay, and Cinco Savage 90, with our winner being no other than Bay Alchemist. You know, talking about Beyblade can get you exhausted. It really can. My throat's a little dry right now because of the amount of talking I've done. But I love it because it's Beyblade. And, you know, these content creators also love it too. These are the commentary Beyblade creators. You know, talking about the new releases, the newest types of meta stuff, just whatever about Beyblade. They just talk about it. And these creators managed to make it some of the most entertaining among the Beyblade community. Our nominees are Zenki, Illinuk, Hobby Talks, and Annie Wizard Club. With our winner is no other than Illinuk!
I don't have anything prepared, but I want to say how thankful I am for getting this award. I'm honored to be standing up here and to be able to talk with all of you. And yeah, I'm honestly kind of speechless. It's not something I was expecting at all. And just like everyone here, I love talking about Beyblade. And sometimes I feel like I talk about Beyblade too much, but I don't really think that can exist. Okay, I think we could talk about it all the time, but anyways, I appreciate the award and thank you to all of you.
Most people are focused on Beyblade X. It's overwhelming. New bays every other week, it seems like. New combinations, new tournaments, Beyblade X this, Beyblade X that. But there are plenty other series, including the Plastic Gen series. Arguably the best. I might be a little biased, but I'm the one on stage, so. So the Plastic Gen Creator of the Year. This is the best YouTuber that has embraced the oldest generation of Plastic Gen. The nominees, Nuzuma, Benchblade, myself, Elliot Sampson, and Jawas Junkyard. The winner for the Plastic Gen Creator of the Year, Nuzuma.
Welcome back. Hello, guys. So I have the MFP Creator of the Year. I'm not super into Metal Fight. I do really appreciate it. I do see a lot of the value in Metal Fight. I haven't really been super into it, however. Though, like I said, I do see how great it is and how beautiful of a community it has made. And with that being said, who do you think would be the MFB Creator of the Year? Well, we have Edit, Damago, Benchblade, and finally T-Flame. And with your winner, with a drum roll, please. Edit!
I would like to say that was Eddie Beyblade. Anyway, YouTube has gotten extremely hard with making videos, look really good. You gotta balance out the amount of videos you make, but also making sure they look amazing. And these creators have figured out how to make some of the best quality of videos in the community. These are the best edited videos of the Bay creator with these videos in the community. We have Illinook, Left Burst, Beyblade Geeks, and no other than Any Wizard Club. With our winner, can I get a drum roll, please? Thank you. It's Illinook!
Once again, thank you guys so much for the award. Editing videos is something I feel very passionate about. Sometimes videos can take upwards of 8+ hours all in one go. I don't like taking breaks. If I start something, I don't finish it until, it's done, right? So this is something I put a lot of time, I put a lot of energy into it, and I feel very happy that I was nominated and that I won this award. And thank you very much. I appreciate it.
This year, I get the privilege of announcing Beyblade Creator of the Year. This is an award that I wish maybe one day I'll get nominated for and win, but let me take the spotlight off of myself, put it on these nominees. All four of these guys have put out some banger videos this year and have been putting out banger videos for years. So let's get into the nominees. First up, we got Left Burst, the only content creator that can do burst content in 2025 and still have it do well. Then we got Illinook. This man's videos never miss. Never miss. Then we got Beyblade Geeks, BBGs. They always are hype up in their videos. And last but not least, we got Zanky. If there's some Beyblade news you need to know, Zanky's going to let you know about it. He'll also give you the down low on competitive combos, things like that. So those are your nominees for Beyblade Creator of the Year.
Over here, just live streaming this whole thing. This is so cool. This right here has always been a complete dream of mine to see. And I can only hope that we continue to make this event even bigger every single year. Now, with that being said, the Creator of the Year award, the most important award for the best of the best of us. And it's probably a person that every single one of us watches every day, a person we all get our inspiration from. I know I get my inspiration from. But let's first go over our nominees. We first have Left Burst. We then have Illinook. And we got the BBGs themselves. And lastly, we have Zanky. Or should we call him Zonky? I see you, Zanky. And the Creator of the Year is Left Burst.
Last one.
Okay, we have saved arguably one of the most honorable awards for last. Thank you for being patient with us and sticking to the end. Woo! Yeah! The Beyblade community has multiple creators that shape the community in multiple different ways, whether that's in the genre you're making content and how you talk to your audience and bring everyone together. Over the past the year, there have been a few creators that have been able to do that even better than the rest. This award is the Hall of Bladers. The people that are nominated for the Hall of Bladers are Illinook, Zenki, 1234 Beyblade, Jojo, and Kimbo. Let's get a big round of applause for Illinook!
I am speechless. I thought I would have something to say while walking up here, but it just completely escaped. So what I can say is that I started making videos whenever I was 10 years old, and Beyblade videos when I was 10 years old, and I'm 26 now, and it has been the best 16 years I could have ever asked for. And so to be nominated and to win this Hall of Bladers award, it's making current age me a little emotional now, but if 10-year-old me that knew that this was coming up, there'd be some tears flying. So I appreciate it. Thank you to all of you in this room and all of you that are watching. Without you, I don't really know who I'd be today. So thank you very much.
That's wild. So we've reached the end of the Beyblade Awards this year. This has been one of the most exciting and thrilling ones. We went through 51 awards in almost about an hour and 10 minutes. Absolutely surreal. I couldn't ask for a better audience, staff, and of course, my co-hosts. It's been an absolute making of doing this award show, and these guys have really, gone beyond everything for making sure this goes all the way on through. And I want to extremely thank the creators watching, as really this wouldn't be possible without y'all. Y'all make this happen. Y'all's community pushes and drives for this unity that we have in the Beyblade community. Something special that a lot of other communities don't have. So with that, I would like to get all the creators on up here, please.
Little in here, guys.
Get our pictures on in over here.
Yeah.
Tall people in the back.
I'm getting in the back. Don't worry, guys. Yeah. Big man, tiny coat. I like that. Fat guy and a little girl.
Can't kneel. Feel it. Right in the loins.
In the loins.
This is aura.
Oh,
yeah.
I don't think I'm gonna be able to get it.
One more.
This way.
Yeah.
Thank you all for everybody who's watching, and a good night. We'll see you tomorrow at the Beycon National Tournament live again.
Take a penny cover.